Brilliance Audio presents The Persian Gamble by Joel C. Rosenberg. Performed by Adam Grouper.
You're not listening to me. I'm flying home tomorrow. I've done everything you've asked, but I'm not going to miss my daughter's wedding. Period. End of story.
The 56-year-old physicist stood in the center of the corner suite on the fourth floor of the Electra Palace Hotel. He was surrounded by banks of video monitors, recording devices, wireless receivers, and miles of electrical cords duct-taped to the plush carpet. He was surrounded, too, by 9 men, each brandishing automatic weapons, all staring back at him. His own eyes were bloodshot, his nerves were frayed, but his voice was defiant after months away from his lab and the sole remaining love of his life. What he said was all true. Dr. Mohammed Yaqub, one of the most important players in Pakistan's nuclear weapons program, a protege of Abdul Qadir Khan, whom he'd nearly worshipped as the father of the Sunni bomb, had done everything they had asked of him. Actually, he had done quite a bit more. He was being paid a small fortune for his efforts, and all of the funds were neatly stashed away in untraceable Swiss bank accounts. But Yaqub had never been driven by money. He had put in 18 to 20-hour days since his undergraduate life, solely due to his pure love of science and his deep love of country. He'd helped Khan create a nuclear arsenal to protect Pakistan from India, from China, from the Soviets, from the Americans, and from anyone else who might seek to take advantage of them or even threaten their existence. Now, however, he was a widower, and a recent one at that. He was the grieving father of an only child, a breathtakingly beautiful young woman who was not really a child any longer, but who needed, and more importantly, wanted, her father at her side. Yaqub knew he was approaching his breaking point. He had not made any significant missteps in the negotiations thus far. But the more fatigued he became, the more anxious he became, the greater the risk he would lose focus and make not simply a mistake, but one that could prove fatal.
Mohammed,
said the dark man sitting in the corner, holding a secure satellite phone in one hand.
You need to take a deep breath and trust me. I am listening to you, to every syllable, and I give you my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to ensure that you make it to your daughter's wedding. Indeed, I have booked reservations for you on 6 different flights over the next 48 hours, all first class. Any one of them will get you there on time. So believe me when I tell you everything is going to work out just fine.
Slowly, Yaqub's irritation drained away, replaced by a profound sense of sadness. His shoulders sagged, and his eyes grew moist.
She's all I have left,
he said, staring at his shoes. The dark man stood and walked to the center of the room.
I know, Mohammed, and I am sorry for your loss. We all are. Your wife was a remarkable woman. We were all fortunate to know her, however briefly. 37 years,
Yaqub said, shaking his head and taking a handkerchief from his pocket to dab his eyes.
Then one day you wake up, and she does not. You make all these plans for retirement, for your lives together when your child is grown, and it's just the two of you. And then, in a single, unspeakable moment...
His voice, almost a whisper now, trailed off, and the room was silent.